Every great success story has one golden thread that ties it all together. It is not luck, it is not chance, and it is not being born in the perfect situation. It is one simple rule that transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that today is the brick you lay for the empire of your future. Imagine understanding that your tomorrow is shaped not by what others give you, but by the discipline and focus you bring to yourself today. That is the secret that men like Jack Ma live by, and it is the reason they rise from nothing to become inspirations to the entire world. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, was not born rich. He was rejected from dozens of jobs, laughed at by many, and told countless times that he wasn't good enough. But he discovered something most people never realize. Success is not about avoiding rejection or waiting for the perfect opportunity. It is about following one rule with absolute dedication. Focus on consistent action, no matter how small, and never let failure define you. When you truly live by this rule, every setback becomes a stepping stone, every rejection becomes redirection, and every challenge becomes your training ground. This is not just a principle for business, it is a principle for life. Whether you are a student, a worker, or a dreamer chasing greatness, this one rule will decide how far you go. The truth is simple: success is not a mystery. It is a daily decision, a choice to rise above excuses, to keep moving forward, and to believe in your vision when no one else does. This is the power that creates leaders, and this is the power within you. Discipline and consistency are the silent forces behind every success story. Most people dream of achieving greatness, but dreams alone do not build empires, habits do. Jack Ma often emphasizes that success is not about one big breakthrough. It is about the small, repeated actions you take every single day. Think of it like drops of water wearing away a rock. One drop does nothing, but consistent drops over time create an impact that nothing can ignore. In the same way, your daily choices, what time you wake up, how you use your mornings, how you invest your energy, are writing the script of your future. Discipline means doing what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up when motivation is gone, staying focused when distractions surround you, and choosing growth over comfort. Consistency means you don't just work hard once in a while, you commit to progress every day, even in small steps. Together, they form the foundation of unstoppable momentum. Jack Ma himself did not achieve success overnight. He built it brick by brick, year after year, fueled by discipline and the relentless consistency of never giving up. When you live with discipline and consistency, you turn ordinary days into extraordinary results. You no longer depend on moods or luck. Instead, you create habits that guarantee progress. The world will always try to test your patience, but those who remain consistent rise above the noise. This is the one rule that transforms potential into achievement. Success is not about intensity, it is about endurance. If you want to change your life, don't wait for tomorrow. Begin today, stay disciplined, and remain consistent until your efforts become impossible to ignore. Failure is a word that many fear, but in truth it is one of the greatest teachers life has to offer. Jack Ma has openly shared how he faced rejection after rejection, failing school exams, being turned down by jobs, and even being rejected by KFC when he applied. Yet he often says that these failures were not the end of his journey, they were the training ground that prepared him for success. The truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It is the foundation upon which success is built. Every setback carries within it a lesson, and every rejection redirects you closer to the path that is truly meant for you. Most people give up after failure, believing it is a sign they are not good enough. But the reality is, failure only defines you if you stop moving forward. Those who succeed are not the ones who never fall, but the ones who rise every single time they do. Jack Ma's story proves that when you use failure as fuel, you develop resilience, creativity, and strength that no textbook or mentor could ever teach you. Success is not about avoiding mistakes, it is about embracing them and learning quickly. Every time you fail, you are given an opportunity to grow sharper, wiser, and stronger. The key is to see failure as feedback, not finality. Without failure, there can be no true success, because the greatest victories are born from the lessons of defeat. If you can shift your mindset and accept failure as part of the journey, you will unlock unstoppable determination. Remember, the road to success is paved with failures, but only those who keep walking reach the destination. One of the most powerful lessons Jack Ma shares is the importance of focusing on long-term vision rather than being trapped by short-term distractions. Most people want instant success, quick rewards, and fast recognition, but real achievement is never built overnight. It takes patience, persistence, and a clear vision of where you want to go. When you live only for today's comfort, you trade away the greatness of tomorrow. But when you align your daily actions with a bigger picture, every step, no matter how small, becomes a part of something extraordinary. Jack Ma always reminds people that success is a marathon, not a sprint. In the early days of Alibaba, he faced countless critics and doubters. The company did not become a global giant instantly. It grew slowly through countless challenges and years of hard work. If he had focused only on short-term profits or quick wins, he would have quit early. Instead, he held on to a vision of building something that could impact millions, and that vision guided every decision he made. Long-term vision requires sacrifice. It means saying no to distractions, ignoring the pressure of quick results, and having the courage to delay gratification. It is about planting seeds today that may not grow until years later. Most people underestimate what they can achieve in a decade because they are too busy chasing what they can get in a day. But when you choose vision over distraction, you separate yourself from the crowd. Success is not about how fast you achieve something, but how deeply and sustainably you build it. The world rewards those who think beyond the moment and dare to invest in the future. Your long-term vision becomes your compass. And once you set your eyes on it, nothing can shake your direction. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or pull you down. And Jack Ma has always emphasized the importance of choosing the right circle. Success is not a journey meant to be walked alone, but it also cannot be achieved if you are walking with the wrong company. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, and small-minded thinking, those energies will slowly drain your ambition. But if you are surrounded by people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to grow, you will find yourself reaching heights you never thought possible. Jack Ma built Alibaba not by himself, but by gathering a team of people who shared his vision and believed in the mission, even when there was no visible success. He understood that talent alone is not enough. You need people who share your values, your drive, and your commitment to keep going when times get tough. Success becomes stronger and more sustainable when it is built with the right team and the right support system. Surrounding yourself with the right people also means seeking mentors and learning from those ahead of you. Their wisdom can save you years of mistakes and help you see opportunities you would have missed on your own. At the same time, it means distancing yourself from voices of doubt and criticism that serve no purpose but to discourage you. The truth is simple. Your environment shapes your destiny. If you want to climb higher, walk with climbers. If you want to think bigger, connect with visionaries. The quality of the people around you determines the quality of your future. When you surround yourself with positivity, ambition, and resilience, success becomes not just possible, it becomes inevitable. True success is not measured only by wealth, recognition, or status. It is measured by the person you become in the process and the value you create for others. Jack Ma teaches that the real foundation of lasting achievement lies in improving yourself every single day, while also finding ways to serve others. Growth begins when you decide to be better than you were yesterday. It might be learning a new skill, building discipline, or strengthening your mindset, but the commitment to constant self-improvement separates those who merely dream from those who actually achieve. Jack Ma himself spent years learning from failure, studying business, and observing people before creating Alibaba. He understood that success requires more than just ambition. It requires transformation of character, vision, and the ability to adapt. But his journey also shows that true greatness is not selfish. The companies and leaders that stand the test of time are those who add value to people's lives, who solve problems, and who create opportunities for others to grow as well. When you focus only on yourself, your success will always be limited. But when you focus on both self-growth and contribution, your influence multiplies. Jack Ma often says that money will follow value, not the other way around. By becoming a person of value through your knowledge, integrity, and actions, you naturally attract success, trust, and opportunities. This is why the one rule for success is not just about reaching personal goals, but about leaving a positive impact. When you wake up each day with the intention to improve yourself and to give something meaningful to the world, you live a life of purpose. And it is purpose, not just profit, that creates true and lasting success. One of the most powerful truths Jack Ma shares is that success belongs to those who never give up, no matter how many times life tries to break them. Persistence is the invisible strength that carries you through rejection, failure, and doubt. It is easy to start with excitement, but what separates true achievers from the rest is their ability to keep going when the excitement fades, when obstacles pile up, and when the road feels endless. Success is not about talent alone, it is about refusing to quit until the dream becomes real. Jack Ma faced endless setbacks. He failed his exams, was rejected from dozens of jobs, and struggled to get investors to believe in his ideas. Yet through it all, he persisted. Even when people laughed at his vision of building an internet company in China, he held on to his belief and pushed forward. His story shows us that persistence is not blind stubbornness. It is faith in your vision even when no one else sees it. It is the courage to rise after every fall, to treat every failure as training, and to push forward with stronger determination. Persistence is the rule that keeps your dream alive when everything else is against you. Without it, even the most talented and intelligent people give up before success arrives. But with persistence, even ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things. The path to success will always test your patience and your resilience, but those who endure are the ones who win. If you want to follow the one rule for success, make persistence your daily companion. Because in the end, success is not given. It is earned by those who refuse to stop walking toward it. Every journey to success is built upon choices, and every choice reflects the rule you live by. Jack Ma's life reminds us that success is not about shortcuts, luck, or being born in the perfect situation. It is about discipline that keeps you consistent, the courage to embrace failure as your teacher, the clarity to focus on long-term vision instead of quick distractions, the wisdom to surround yourself with the right people, the determination to improve yourself daily while adding value to others, and above all, the persistence to never give up when challenges try to stop you. These are not just ideas, they are the very essence of what it takes to rise above mediocrity and carve your name in the story of success. As you walk forward, remember this truth: success is not decided by what others think of you. It is decided by what you choose to do today and every day after. Your rule for success must be simple, clear, and unshakable. Hold on to it with all your strength, and it will carry you further than you ever imagined. Thank you for being here, for listening with your heart, and for committing to your own journey of greatness. Stay inspired, stay focused, and keep moving forward, because your success story is waiting to be written.